What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? This video gonna be about LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, how LeBron is always crying and moaning and stuff. Now, I'm gonna say it like this. He was picked as the number one player to start this NBA ranking. Whatever. I mean, somebody like Giannis will get the MVP, Durant will get the MVP. LeBron is in that argument. He's not the same player he was 6, 7 years ago, but he's clutch. He's earned his stripes. He's got the rings, all that. But there's a part of him basketball-wise, I will be glad when he stops playing because the slurping that goes on and all this is a bit much. And the truth is, I got more respect for him, the man, what he's done off the court and stuff, than I have to deal with him on the court. Because on the court, it gets to be a bit devious. It's a bit much. I always said he's better at his job than Beyonce to me. He's done more, but they both got the same syndrome, and it gets a bit much. This latest thing about him crying because Kyrie Irving said that he felt this because Kyrie says that Kevin Durant is the person that he feels gives him a better shot and all that. So what? How many times has LeBron James left people high and dry in his career? He just still stinging, and he's still staying under the arms because Kyrie did to him what he's done to so many others. D Wade and Chris Bosh took the high road in Miami. And Pat Riley still sees the balls over. You saw with Cleveland. He's been notorious for hitting and running or putting teammates under the bus. Left Kevin Love in Cleveland. He ain't sent no, he ain't sent no branch to get Kevin Love out of Cleveland or Tristan Thompson. He's notorious for leaving you high and dry. So can't nobody feel sorry for him. Kyrie got his own issues. He got to learn how to work through it mentally on the court. Kyrie got handles that can play, but he got to put up and shut up for a change. But I ain't got no problem with nobody coming to LeBron James for this because LeBron cries so much. It's pathetic. Really, it is. And Kyrie and him wasn't matched to work. And Kyrie didn't want to be his little baby brother and he didn't want to sit in there and have play second fiddle to him. Because LeBron is talented as he is with playing different positions, he tends to get in people's way and has a tendency not to let the others get their chance. And it shows. So I ain't no tripping about this. And this other thing about him crying, he ain't crying about that his 2 championships were the hardest. No, they weren't. He came against Golden State in 2016. The Draymond Green thing changed the series. Okay? Let's be real. Okay? Steph was kind of cold, but there was a couple things in that series. Whatever. And then this bubble, when everyone played in the bubble, yeah, they weren't the team. The Clippers were the team. The Clippers didn't get the job done. And then they played Miami, which I consider, I'm a Miami Heat fan, but they're an inferior team to the Lakers. They had no answer for him and AD. What is he talking about? He act like he Bill Russell and had to play in the 60s as a player and a coach and race as Boston and stand and deliver. He did not. There have been other players and teams that have had to overcome other obstacles. He always likes to make it all about him for such a basketball historian and someone who claims he knows the stuff. He always tends to center around him. That's why when he gets beat, and people need to remind him, excuse me, he's 4-6 in the finals. Not 6-4, not 9-1. So that's all I can say about that. He has a tendency to toot his own horn a bit much. And it gets a bit nauseating. It really does. So LeBron crying about Kyrie Irving and bragging and talking about how tough his titles was, please. You never hear Walt Clyde Frazier come out and say that or Bill Russell say that. You never heard Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, nobody say that. Shaquille O'Neal. Never heard them say that. Kobe never said that. You never heard them say that. Only him. Never heard them say, oh, poor me, look at me, oh, wow me. That gets nauseating. So when he does lose, it's a celebration for cause because he gets to be a bit much. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Is LeBron got a point or is he crying too much? I think he's crying too much as usual. But give me your thoughts and takes. Hit that like and subscribe. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And maybe basketball will someday get back to some balance where got somebody just play and let they ball play and do the talking, not the ego get out of control. We'll see. I'm out.